So I skill and then burst.
Ready.
And then skill again when they go to sour. Oh, that just gave me Electro. Okay, I didn't even need to do.
A silence fills the air.
And then I skill. And then I get 2 more dice. And I tune one of them. And I win the video game. Let's go. Hello everybody, my name is Komon and welcome to another Genius Invocation TCG video. Today we're going to be playing Clorinde OTK. Now, this is a deck that you might have seen in the past. It is a pretty strong deck, all in all. What it tries to achieve is set up Yelan Burst, possibly even Lila Skill, although that's a little bit more rare. Get Light of Foliar Incision onto Clorinde, and then use a bunch of dice to do a bunch of normal attacks and just kill your opponents in one turn with Clorinde. The way we do that is through cards like Boar Princess, Gamblers, Echoes of an Offering, which both works as a setup during our combo setup with Yelan, and during the combo itself we have Liar Song, because when you bounce it, it reduces its cost to 1, it gives you back the 1 elemental die, it draws you a card, and typically this deck doesn't run Underwater Treasure Hunt, but I personally like to run it because of just how much draw this deck has. It has 2 Sealy, 2 Strategize, 2 Cheng the Ninth, it has draw from Flowing Rings, from Echoes of an Offering, and typically you have enough dice to kill anyway, so it doesn't really matter that you don't have Underwater Treasure Hunt, and it can make your deck a little bit less consistent, but I personally like it. Makes it more fun for me, but yeah, the deck is pretty straightforward. It's just a combo deck with Clorinde at the helm, but yeah, let's get into the games. Okay, heading into game 1. Going first, and it looks like today we're gonna be farming bosses because my opponent is playing a full monster deck. Echoes of an Offering is incredible to start the game off with. I'm gonna get as much draw as possible. This is also really good, yeah,
Who's our
to
target this time?
reduce the cost of Yelan, or Yelan's normal attack. And yeah. They have no freezes, so I don't think I should be worrying during my combo setup. So I'm just gonna go for the regular line, which is Echoes of an Offering, Yelan skill, normal attack, next turn, normal attack, burst. And yep.
Gotcha.
I should have also played the Sealy. I didn't think I would have enough dice, but I guess I do. Also, all of the foods in our... I don't think I mentioned it, but all of the foods in our deck reduce the cost of something. Mystique Soup has a chance to reduce the cost, but I'll take the chance, honestly. Let's do this, let's do this. And then draw 2 cards, one because of Yelan's Breakthrough, and one because of the artifact. Okay, so... I think I can start the combo next turn. Honestly, if I manage my dice differently, and I played like Northern Smoked Chicken later on, I could have done an extra normal attack with Covenant of Rock here, but like... It's okay. I'm still setting up the combo. They're taking way too long to get crap going. They don't really have any damage. They could swap the Thunder Manifestation here and that would be scary, but they didn't, so I guess we're good. yeah, I'm just gonna normal attack for now. Draw 2 cards. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do the combo this turn. With the 2 Chef Mounts giving me extra dice, Minty Meteors on Clorinde. I could draw extra cards with Underwater Treasure Hunt, and I think I will do that. I have Covenant of Rock. I have a way to bounce Echoes of an Offering. Yeah. Yeah, this is basically the combo turn here. My question is... I mean, I should have managed my dice a little bit better here, but should be fine. This shouldn't matter. I think I just
Game's up.
do
Phone's
this here. Okay, perfect. I swap to Clorinde.
Need to hire a duelist?
I don't have the weapon, but I don't need the weapon. Let's see. No Electro. Thankfully, I don't really need Electro. I don't even need the second copy of this. So I'm just gonna
Into
do
the
this.
shadows.
It's gonna give me 1 dice, which is how much my normal attack costs now. This is gonna draw me a card. Perfect. I can get 2 extra dice from War Princess here, so I can do 2 more attacks. And I can draw extra cards, which could potentially be like treasures, for example. Mystique Soup doesn't really do that much for me here, but it's okay. The best draw here would be, yeah, treasure, Boar Princess, and that's about it. Or 2 treasures, I guess. 1 for the gamblers, 1 for, no, I used up all of my Minty Meteor, so both of them would be spent on a normal attack, and I think I'm okay with that. I'm okay with tuning one of the soups because I'm gonna have Chef Miles for next turn anyway. And my opponent surrendered. Would you look at that? Okay. Game 2. Going first up against, I guess a Feminine deck of sorts. I think I just keep the strategizers, yeah. No, this one does have freezes, and it has
Who's our target this
potentially more damage with Wanderer, but I'm not too scared. I think I can still set up the combo. And now since I've showcased the combo in game 1, I can kind of just start yapping. Ooh, terrible, terrible dice. Oh. Like, this could fix my dice now. It's a little bit too early to shuffle in underwaters, to shuffle in treasures, but should be fine. That's a little bit too late. They just wasted the 1 card that could save them here. But yeah, I can kind of just start yapping now. Which is to say, I wanna thank everybody that's watching this video. I wanna thank everybody that watched yesterday's video. I wanna thank everybody that's going to watch future videos. I got a lot of support on the last one, which is to say, like, I think 50 people watched it. something of the sort. A decent amount of people commented that they enjoyed it, that they liked the yapping specifically. So, it seems people were entertained. That's all I can ask for. That's what I'm here for. And yeah. I love seeing it. I don't know what else really to say except that, like, if you guys like it, there's gonna be more of it. Like, I'm gonna be uploading videos every single day at the same time. And yeah. Sometimes there's gonna be even more than one video, which is to say, patch notes are coming soon, and a patch is coming next week, which is so I'm gonna be reviewing the patch notes. I'm gonna upload a gameplay video as well that day, so there's gonna be 2 videos. I'm gonna be streaming when the patch drops, so if anybody's interested in watching me stream, that could be cool. And yeah. Oh yeah, they're shuffling a bubble in. Oops. I guess I don't care too much. But yeah, thank you to everybody that's watching. Thank you to everybody that has watched. And yeah, I really appreciate everybody. At the end of the day, I'm not just making these videos for myself, I'm making them for you guys to watch. I do love playing the game, so I'm gonna be playing it regardless, but I love seeing that people are interested in watching me play it. I think I'm gonna soup here. But the question is, who am I souping? I think I'm souping Yelam. Cost reduction, please. Thank you. I should have played that earlier in the round, but who cares? Yeah, I just...
Here comes the catch.
Now the question is, do I go on Clorinde here immediately? I think I do, yeah. I just swap to her.
Need to hire a duelist?
And I guess they could freeze her next turn. Honestly, the optimal play might just be going on Lila and setting up her skill, but I'm not entirely sure. I mean, okay. Oh, they shuffled only one bubble in, yeah, and that hit the Elan. Okay, so there's no Hydro from them. So that should be good to go. Clorinde should live here. That's a disturbingly low amount of Electro dice, but I can work with it. Should be fine. I can tune cards. Oh. This is... I'm guessing they're going on Wanderer? But they can't immediately burst or anything. Oh, they're gonna burst with her. But this isn't gonna freeze me or anything, so I should be good. Okay, 2 Electro, I didn't even need to tune anything. I'm immediately gonna play this before I get my Bond of Life.
Loaded.
I do this, that should give me 1 Electro. Yep. And now, because of Minty Meteors, my next 3 normal attacks just cost 1 Electro. And this is where the combo starts. Liar Song is incredible. Yeah. I believe I can kill all of them this turn. Yeah. I just discard the second one of these, because I don't need it, but I do need 1 Electro. Okay. So I'm getting more draw. Okay, I'm getting a lot more draw. I have Boar Princess active, yeah, so I'm gonna do this. Bounce this. Play it. It's gonna draw me a card. Hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully it draws me a treasure, but I guess not. Actually, I don't need it to draw me a treasure. I can just do this into this. And then do this.
But my patients need me.
And then I guess I'm just gonna skill.
Into the shadows.
Sinking feeling.
And I still have Knight's Vigil on me, and I believe burst kills, or they just surrender. Heading into game 3, going second, and it looks like we have Clorinde on Clorinde Violence. I'm gonna keep both Cheng the Knights. And the Sealy, okay, I don't think it's
Who's our
wise to
target
play
this
them
time?
all at the same time, because I might overdraw. But, yeah. I'm definitely starting on Yelan here. I have a fear that they might kill my Yelan before I can burst. Mualani is definitely capable of that, but I guess we'll see what they do. If they ramp at all, I'm not scared. But if they like... Oh. Yeah, I'm not scared. The extra damage is scary next turn, but not right now. I am gonna play them all at the same time, actually. Because Sealy is gonna proc at a different time from the rest of them, because I have a... I'm gonna have a Hydro attack. My first normal attack next turn is gonna be Hydro, so it's not gonna proc Chang, but it's gonna proc the Sealies. The Clorinde is scary. But yeah. Really? Okay. But they might proc my Chang, is the issue. So I am gonna have to dump cards. And I think I know what I'm gonna dump. I have almost like no Hydro. So that's gonna be a problem. I feel like I have to play this. This draws 3, these draw 4 collectively. Okay, so I'm fine. I'm not fine, actually. I just realized I am not fine. Yeah, I have... Yeah, if they proc my Cheng the Ninths here, which they will do a reaction. I'm gonna overdraw by 2. But I am gonna get the burst off here. Let's see, what do I burn? Oh, I'm gonna overdraw by 1, and I didn't burn anything meaningful because I don't care about Golden Troops reward. In fact... Actually... Let me, like, do this. Let me get some extra dice. Some extra cards. And then... I think I'm gonna... Actually, I'm gonna get rid of one of the gamblers. Then I'm gonna burst.
Here comes the catch.
And if they kill Yelan, that's gonna proc the Boar Princess to give me 1 extra dice. I could tune a card. activate Clorinde skill, then do Covenant of Rock, and yeah. They're not killing yellow. Cool. Or they might at the end of the round, but that doesn't matter to me. So I'm gonna waste the Northern Smoke Chicken, but doesn't matter, I have Minty Meat Rolls for next turn. I also have Underwater Treasure Hunt. So I'm gonna have a big turn. Hopefully I get Weapon, so I can showcase a game where I get the weapon. But there's a reason it's a one-off, I don't really need it, as you might have seen earlier. And I do get the weapon. Okay. And I have a bunch of matching dice to give to the weapon because I have nothing else I could use it on, really. One of the pyro is going towards a minty meat rolls. Still no extra electro. So that's annoying. You better not be ramping this turn. Because if you do, you're kinda dead. Oh! Interesting. So we're gonna have a Clorinde off. And they're gonna use their burst here.
Shoot on sight.
So their skill is gonna be scary. But I can quote-unquote waste dice on a swap.
My mind is completely blank. I need to get out and unwind.
So true, Lila, so true. I need to get out and unwind too. Actually, no, who am I? Who am I kidding? I never get out. Wait. But I would like to sleep. So true, Lila. So true. So true, bestie.
Ready.
2 dice. But the threat is gone, basically. So I'm just swapping back to Clorinde now. Should I play Underwater Treasure Hunt? Am I gonna draw more than 2 of them to make it positive dice? I think the answer is no. Actually, the answer might be yes, but I still don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I think I'm better off if I don't. Let's see. Okay, so this is gonna draw me 3. Okay, this is perfect then. I have nothing I want to bounce, but I do have this. And now, honestly, now is the time I play Treasure. Which might seem a bit wrong of an order, but the order of things might seem wrong, but trust me, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm winning the game here anyway.
I am defeated.
One more time.
No one bites alone.
And we finish off
Ready.
with a skill. Let's go.
Inner sun burn.
Okay, game I believe 4. Going first up against Novelette. decent starting hand. Actually, yeah, it's a pretty damn good starting hand. There's so much draw in this deck that I honestly can't complain about any hand. Like they're all gonna have a bunch of draw in them, and that's what I'm looking for most of the time. Obviously not in every deck, but this one at least I am.
Who's
But
the target this time?
yeah. Now that I think everybody has seen what this deck can do, I'm just gonna start yapping once again. I just never stop, it seems. Somebody needs to shut me up. Yeah, what was it? Wait, let me focus on my turn first. But yeah. Anyway, speaking of yapping, the reason I'm playing Clorinde today is one I don't think I've mentioned. Do I do this? I'm pretty sure I can combo off next turn. Yeah, I think so. But because since I was talking about the support you guys showed me earlier, as in a decent amount of people watched, an amount I was not expecting. Circling back to that, there was somebody who mentioned that Albedo is actually not the only character in the game who has infinite cost reduction. Clorinde does as well, and that is so true. I forgot about that. That is actually the reason I'm playing her today, because I had this deck already, like, in my deck loadouts, and I figured I could play it. So, yeah. I'm gonna do this here. Just draw like 2 cards. Okay, that's a nice one. And that's an amazing one.
Quiver!
I'm gonna go on Clorinde now, actually.
Per your wishes.
This is not the typical line, but it can showcase the weapon, which I don't think I have so far in the video.
Ready.
So yeah, this is nice. Minty Meat Rolls is incredible. But yeah, the weapon lets me do 2 damage, gives me a bunch of dice. Life is good. Life is good.
Shower me with praise.
Get some dice here. Some of it gets spent on Minty. And yep. But yeah, I love Clorinde. I love infinite dice reduction. As you could tell by my first 2 videos being the 2 cards that could do that. And yeah. I think I'm gonna override that. And see if I can draw a treasure or something here. Okay. Shang does nothing for me. Okay, so here I think I'm gonna skill. Skill doesn't kill. Skill does not kill. Okay, so you know what? I'm just swapping to
Can't
Lila.
sleep? Let's go for a walk then.
Because Foliar Incision is gonna give me the extra dice next turn anyway. And if I'm gonna need to reapply the skill, why not next turn? I still have extra turns to combo off. I'm nowhere near dead right now. But yeah. Also, speaking of recording, since as I said, actually I don't think I was speaking about recording. I was speaking about why I chose this deck. I am,
Let my name echo in song.
you know, I may be stupid sometimes. Actually, I may just be stupid sometimes. But yeah.
My guiding stars.
Well, I guess I'm speaking about recording now. Speaking of recording, I had a lot of problems recording today. With audio specifically. You would have... I recorded like 2 hours of footage. I was gonna make like 3 videos out of it. 3 videos, I think, yeah. And then when I started editing, I noticed that every single one of them had audio issues. So if this one has had audio issues, I'm gonna die. But
Sorry.
I think I figured them out. I think I figured out what's causing them. And it turns out
Into the shadows.
it's just that my microphone was not properly plugged in. I think it's fixed now. I tested it. If it dies again, if the quality dies again, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it, honestly. I have no idea. But hopefully you're hearing this. Hopefully I can upload this in time, because I'm planning to upload a video on the same time every single day. And yeah. This should draw me a card, give me a dice. I already had one of those, I didn't really need another. Okay, now because of Lila, this kills. And it does technically stack up Chang the Ninth, but I don't think that's gonna be too relevant.
Don't look at me like
Novalet is the proper choice here. I don't know if they're going to do that, but yeah, okay. So I skill and then burst.
Ready.
And then skill again when they go to Sour. Oh, that just gave me Electro. Okay, I didn't even
Time
need to do...
testify.
A silence fills the air.
And then I skill. And then I get 2 more dice. And I tune one of them. And I win the video game. Let's go. Okay, so that was the deck. Pretty straightforward. You set up Yelan Burst, you set up Clorinde skill, and you just kind of kill your opponents. There's not... It kind of speaks for itself. You saw what it can do. Even if you don't have Yelan Burst, you can still do a lot with the weapon, you can still do a lot with Lila's skill. Now, to be fair, Lila is not even the proper choice in this deck. I would highly recommend you run another character. Something like Ajdaha or Signora, maybe. But yeah, all in all, pretty fun deck. Pretty easy to play. Despite the fact that I misplayed on numerous occasions. It's easy to play, hard to master, but I digress. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment down below if you have anything to note about the video. Have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow.